What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about three different stocks today. Two of them will be Canadian stocks. One will be an American stock, ETHC, which is this one here, and BITK for Honcho. Those are going to be our Canadian stock requests, and then ENVX for Honcho as well. That's what we're doing. So without any further ado, let's get into this. All right. Looking at it here. It's a nice move up. Yes, it kind of looks like CleanSpark with its move, like this kind of like, I don't know, slightly higher high. You do have bearish divergence, double bearish divergence, but it's not confirmed, right? A lot of people might see this and they might feel smart. They're like, oh, I've got something you don't know, but maybe it doesn't end up being anything. Maybe this does pull back a little bit and then continues to build. Maybe this isn't bearish divergence after all. In fact, if we just keep getting green weeks and this continues to grow, it won't be bearish divergence at some point. So don't get caught up in assuming it is. Now, absolutely, it could be bearish divergence. It could send us down, a little bit. We could form some kind of an M pattern. That wouldn't be crazy either, but we don't have enough. It's like counting your chickens before they hatch, right? It's that old saying. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Let's see how this week unfolds. Let's see how next week unfolds. Even if we get a red week this week, I'm not completely convinced, but it would start to be more compelling for sure. Let's see. Decent volume on the move up, kind of on your breakout move. It does look pretty legit to me so far. Let's see how this week closes. I mean, with the way the fibs are being respected, in my opinion, I think you're going to 385 to 423 this week in a very short amount of time. Okay, if not this week, sometime next week, but we'll see you up there. That's my opinion. Very strong looking daily RSI. I like the weekly RSI. Yes, it's bearish divergence, but not confirmed. So I do like this. It is a strong weekly RSI. You literally bounced off of the bullish area of control, the 60 level, an area you found resistance on once, twice, three times. You found support. Like it looks good. It looks very, very good. You got out of the overbought zone just to get right back up, and it's all the right things. The one bad thing is this bearish divergence, which isn't even confirmed. It's not even there, right? It looks like it's there, but we don't have confirmation yet. So very much as of right now, my opinion is that we're going to see 385 to 423, potentially higher than that, before it's all said and done. Yeah, very, very much. That's my opinion. 423 would be solid resistance, right? You've got this point right here. Like it literally comes in line with that. Beautiful. Let's put it in with these tops here. 2272, 2618 area. Yeah, you could see prices above $5, but I'm in favor of that 423 to 385 area for now. Let's keep an eye on it, see how it goes. But I think it wants to go up, unless proven otherwise. Let's see how the week closes, right? If you close back below this 886 before even getting to your 1272 or your 1618, if you close below the 886, that would not look good. You can go below it, but don't close below it. So look for that. Look for that. But I don't think you're going to, man. This looks legit to me. I think it wants to move up. That's ETHC, BITK, Neo, Blockchain 2 Corp. Very illiquid. Love it. Right? You can know if something's illiquid just by that. There's not a lot of liquidity, so it opens up and closes up at the same price because no one traded it that day. Moved up the next day because the opening prices were there, but no one traded it that day. So very illiquid, as you can see. A little bit of volume here sent this thing up. You also get big moves with low volume on illiquid stuff. Low to high. You can still do TA on it though. It's just a little bit less respected in my opinion, but it can be respected. I like it so far. I do like it. Looks like it's turning around. Looks like you broke out of an accumulation range, but you could very well pull back. Again, illiquid means easy to be volatile. You could pull back to about 20 cents, 20 Canadian cents, I would assume, and then move up from there. You might just be on a skyrocket train all the way up to the sky, man, but who knows? It's kind of hard to say. Very bullish weekly RSI. Daily RSI is bullish too, but you've been hot for a second. This isn't an area that I'd like to buy, especially on something like this. 1 hour looks a little top heavy. 3 hour looks a little top heavy too, but we'll see. We'll see. For now, if I really had to guess, I would say down. I would say you're going to move to 28.5 cents to 20 cents, somewhere in that area. That's my opinion. Maybe even 17.5 cents. But inevitably, I do think you want to continue higher. Prove me wrong. Get above that high. You get above the screen line, the 123, the 0.5 there at 42.5 cents. You get above that, we can talk about prices all the way up at like 63 to 80 cents. Yeah. Without any more of that, let's move on to ENVX. ENVX. Let's see here. Oh, hold on. All right, ENVX. Looking at this here, it kind of looks good. Looks like you're in accumulation range. Thank you. Thirsty, man. Very thirsty. Interesting looking chart. Not a whole lot to go off of. Monthly RSI looks all right. Weekly RSI looks all right. Daily RSI, not so much, but it could stand to gain ground. You're in a nice position here with your price going up above this 123 moving average like this, but you did that before and gave it back. Let's see this thing carry out and follow through more. You even had stronger readings last time, so that's a little bit less enthusiastic in my opinion. Decent earnings, kind of. Not so easy this one, are you? I would think you want to move lower first. I would think you want to move lower. Yeah, I do. I very much do. Oh, hold on. This might be another one, man. Let's see how the week closes. Rejecting your 618 area and finding support on your 0.5 is a very common thing when you're building higher. But you need to close above your 618. You haven't done that yet. So if you can close above 1220 this week, different tone. But until then, I think $10.84 to $10, that area is your potential next target. A higher low, but lower nonetheless. I'm not a fan of the daily RSI. 3 hour doesn't impress me either. Makes me think more that it's going lower. All of these lower time frame RSIs are. So will you get that relief up, finding support on the 0.5 tomorrow? Maybe, but I'm not thinking so. But as long as you do, up, especially if you close above the 618 at 1220. But if you break through this, likely at least the 382, if not the 236, would be your next targets, or somewhere in between or somewhere just past. You don't have to hit them to a T, right? Like I would say that this is support on the 0.5, and you went, the 0.5 is at 1150, you went to 1140. So just because you go 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents below it, it's not the end of the world, as long as you're closing above it, in my opinion. But that's it, man. That's all I got. So if you guys like the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you all for coming. I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.